Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your full moon reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm really excited to be doing these full moon readings for each individual zodiac sign. I'm going to be doing them once a month, so thank you for joining me. Before we get in, I am going to be doing a little bit of Reiki healing to start this out. I'm training in Reiki healing right now, and I'd like to incorporate a little bit more of that energy into my readings, especially these full moon ones. So if you'll just indulge me for just a moment, we're going to do a couple little quick breaths and bring in some Reiki energy into the reading for you. So if you breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, so I've formed a ball of energy right here, and we're going to charge it with the Choku-Rei power symbol. And now I'm taking that charged energy, and we're going to blow it right to you. So there you go, you got that, Aquarius. That's great. So we'll dive into the reading now. The stone that I chose from you is this peach quartz, this rough peach quartz stone. Peach quartz connects to two different places: your heart and your higher heart chakra, and also into your sacral chakra, which is your creative center. So there's a little bit of both of that energy coming into this reading. Connecting into your energy, creative energy, as well as your heart. So maybe connecting in your creative and your heart together to make some, opening up your creativity, opening up, your own heart, where your heart it lies, where your inspirations lie, and connecting those two. So Aquarius, the first card that we have comes from the Smith Waite Deck. Oh, wow, okay, and it's the Four of Swords. So this full moon in particular is really encouraging you to take a step back. Sometimes it's tough to do that, It's funny, a lot of these readings have been encouraging a lot of active step taking for a lot of people, but for you, Aquarius in particular, Sun, Moon, and Rising, uh, I feel like you've been working really, really hard in certain areas of your life, and maybe you're feeling a little bit like you've overstepped yourself. And so, this particular full moon in general, take a rest, take a break. Like, give yourself a dedicated break. If you can schedule in some kind of mini vacation for yourself, take a day off of work and use that day to go walk in the park, or take a walk on the beach, or take a bath, like light some candles and um, you know read a book all day. One of those kinds of things. You really be encouraged to recoup yourself, to reinvigorate yourself, to regain your strength and your energy. And by doing that, you're going to be way more able to go out and continue to go get it, to go out there and continue to replenish yourself. From an elemental standpoint, as air signs, it's interesting that the first card you have is also an air sign card. Um, the um, the the swords are all about the mind and the mental body, and they are represented by the element of air, and so is Aquarius. So I feel like for you though, especially with this card means taking a rest. It's sort of like you're being encouraged to maybe quiet your mind a little bit, to take a break from overthinking things, to rest your analytical faculties for a moment, and give yourself a break. And I think that that's really going to help you this full moon. The next card that we have for you comes from the 1JJ Swiss deck, and it's the Sun. Wow! Yeah. Yeah. Embrace that sort of that sunshine energy, right? Think about a nice, I know we're in spring right now, but think about like a nice summer day where you're gonna go play hooky for a day, and just go sit at the beach all day, like you're being encouraged to do that. If you can do that, you should. Take a day off, take a break. Even if it's your day off, take that day to go out and do something different, and give yourself a very intentional, very purposeful moment in time to do nothing, to just enjoy your day, to just be at peace, to just have a peaceful moment. Doing that for this full moon cycle is going to help replenish your energy, and it's going to help you come back to yourself in such a way that you'll be able to go out there and continue, to keep putting yourself out there, to keep the momentum going, the project going, whatever you're working on going. It will really benefit from some time away from it, surprisingly enough. Sometimes you need that, though. Sometimes you just need that dedicated break. And I feel like for you guys, you're being asked to do that. Your final tarot card comes from the Wild Unknown deck and is the Son of Swords. Okay. So the Son of Swords is the Knight of Swords in most decks. And the Knights, for me, I always interpret the Knights as being the movement that is happening in the reading. Where is that energy movement? Like, which element is that energy movement coming from? And for you, it's in the swords, which, like I said before, is air. It's about the mind. So there is a lot of movement going on in your thought sphere. A lot of air energy is present in this reading, and I'm not so surprised, Aquarius, because that's your wheelhouse. So I feel that for you, it's like to really kind of get yourself back at the top of your analytical game, the top of your your thought process game, that game that is your ability to, think in the way that you do, to put yourself back at the top of your game, doing that break, taking some rest, getting some time to yourself. It's really being encouraged for you this month, and that will help you continue as you move forward. Your final card comes from the Shamanic Healing Oracle, and we have Stripping Illusions. Okay, so this is another thoughts card as well, and so I'm getting some bigger meanings to this. Taking time away. It's almost as if it's like what I'm getting the sense from you is that there's a way that you've been going about thinking about something, a situation. Take it as it resonates. It could be a project, it could be a job, it could be anything, There's something there's a way that you're perceiving a situation in your life that could use a new perspective, right? And so that's kind of where the taking a step back and resting is going to really help you, because, I feel like you've been kind of going at thinking about something in a very particular way. And that is no longer serving you in your highest good, the way that you're approaching a situation. And so by taking this step back and just enjoying yourself for a day, for a couple of days, whatever it is, taking a break is going to help you see things from this fresh perspective. And that's where Stripping Illusions is coming in. It's coming in with this idea that, we get so bogged down in our own perceptions of things that we don't realize that sometimes those aren't accurate, right? That sometimes the way that we are seeing the world is only our own particular unique lens. And in fact, there may be an infinite amount of lenses in which to look at the world. And so you're being encouraged to try to see things from a new perspective, to try to see which areas in your life you are open to seeing things differently. And, full moons are an excellent opportunity for releasing things from our life, for letting go of the things in our lives that are no longer serving us, and embracing the new. And so, I think with this Stripping Illusions, it's tying into that for you, Aquarius, in the idea that this is a great opportunity for you to finally see some situations for what they are, that maybe they aren't the best things for you. There might be some things, and I think for you in particular, it's mindsets. There could be some mindsets that you are looking at the world through, some lenses that you're looking through the world through that actually aren't quite working out for you in the way that you might want them to. And by taking some time away from it all, by giving yourself some dedicated time to not even think about anything that you have to do, to think about any of those things, and just give yourself some time to relax and to enjoy yourself, you might be surprised by how some new perspectives may simply jump into your life. You know, they might just pop in there. And then, you know, once you come back into the situation, you'll see like, oh, I can see now finally, because I took a step back, how I was approaching this situation just really wasn't working. And so I can really kind of approach this now in a new direction that's going to be way more beneficial and get me closer to where I want to go so much faster. I feel like that's kind of in particular what's the best way forward for you in this situation. So anyway, Aquarius, that was my main reading for you. I'm going to give you an extra Reiki healing here for a particular chakra because I've been doing that for each one. And for you, I feel like for you, because it's so mind-based, you know, even though our stone was the higher heart and sort of lower chakras, I feel like for you, this is all about the mind, and we want to help you dislodge your thought processes in a new perspective, to see things from a new perspective. And so we're going to give you some extra Reiki healing for your third eye chakra. It's the chakra that exists right in the middle of your forehead here. So I am calling in some energy now to send to your third eye chakra with our Reiki healing symbol of Chokure. So I'm now infusing this energy I have gained with the Chokure. We're going to take that, and now I am going to send it directly to your third eye chakra. Okay, so there you go. You got that. And yeah, that was my reading for you, Aquarius. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. Either way, I love hearing from everybody. Before I let you go here, I'm excited to announce that I am selling some patches on my website now from my hand-printed tarot deck. I haven't finished the whole deck yet. I still have about 30 cards left to go, but I just want to get these out to all of you. And so I'm starting to sell the major arcana as patches. They are for sale on my website. You can find that at ginodrum.com. But anyway, here are some of the designs. I'm going to be selling the patches in blue and white like this, or white and gray like this one. So you know, you have both options available. Find that on the website below, and if you would like a private reading with me, I can get way more in depth about your life and your situation. I would love to do some readings for you. I tend to specialize in healing, spiritual and emotional healing tend to be my wheelhouse, but I can answer any questions you might have. So you can find that on the website as well. And finally, we're getting so close to 1,000 subscribers. We're in the mid-800s as I'm recording this. But once we reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing some major giveaways. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and get your friends too. It really does help out. And anyway, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye!